Hello everyone. Now it's the day number 3 of the Miracle Morning Challenge, and it's quite late in the evening, almost 10 o'clock I believe. And yes, day number 3. It was quite difficult to get up today. I didn't have the energy to get up right away, or I did get up right away, but my wife had to wake me up. I didn't wake up to the opportunity clock, and when I got up, it was, well, getting up from the bed was easy. Then when I laced up the running shoes and went for the walk, yes, still walking, not able to run yet due to my weight. I think my knees would hurt right away, but still walking at least. Okay, so when I started to walk, I realized right away I don't have any energy, and that went on the whole walk. The energy levels just weren't up. Halfway around the normal route that I go, I realized that I'm super hungry. The only thing I was thinking of was food, and when I came back to the house, went to the shower, came out, I started making breakfast right away, and I made the normal breakfast that I usually do. And after I finished eating my breakfast, I still felt hungry, so I had to make some additional breakfast. Okay, now I do know I'm trying to lose weight, so I shouldn't be eating too much, but the energy level just wasn't there. However, even though I had difficulties with the exercise, all the other parts went relatively well. And as a side note to my last week's Go-Giver Challenge, where I started implementing the 5 laws of success into my life, today it felt natural to implement those into my life, and I got immediate response to that. Of course, it has been a process up till now, so it's what, 1.5 weeks, but still the payoff, the feeling, I started to feel good at my work. I was also happy, optimistic, positive, all those good things, and I think it rubbed off into people at my work. Also, I achieved more than I usually do, at least in my opinion. And we had quite a hectic day due to the summer holidays, summer vacations, which are ongoing. So we're not, how to say, half of the people are on holidays, and that's why there's quite a lot to do. Definitely not quiet time for us who are working. Well, however, everything went well. I was positive, and it started to work out the good way. Okay, back to the Miracle Morning part. I'm starting to feel that yes, there is definite sense into this one. Since I had a discussion with my colleague today, and she pointed out that she would like to do much more stuffs during the evenings, and still it's so difficult to get up from the sofa from watching TV. When you go down and start watching TV, you can't start anything to do. And the funny thing was, the first response, or the first idea I had in my head, that, well, that's why you should do it during the morning. Because if you don't have the time on the evenings, even though it's something that you want to do, basically the same thing as for me with exercise. Yes, I want to exercise. I basically would like to exercise, but I never get around to it. That's why I do it the first thing in the morning, right now, and already in 3 days it has, well, it has only been working for 3 days, but already after 3 days I can say that I have never felt so good about exercising as I do now. So the first idea in my head was to tell to her that, well, that's why you should wake up earlier and do those things in the morning that you actually want to do but you never get around to doing. So I think definitely there is something into this morning thing, and doing the things that are important during the time when you have the most energy and so on. The thing I still have to get better at is the other parts of the miracle morning, other parts of the lifesavers. I do scribe, yeah, I do that. I have the healthy breakfast, I exercise, I have the silence, but affirmations, still not doing that properly. Visualization, not doing that properly enough in the, well, let's say I'm not doing them in the way that I would feel comfortable saying that I'm actually doing them well. I'm doing them, but there's still, the focus isn't there, and I still have to feel comfortable doing those. And when I do it repeatedly for a few times, I think it will come. And so yeah, in many ways, I have to say this was a really good day. Unfortunate thing was that I didn't have the energy. I will eat something for the evening today, something healthy, something recommended by the people who know about the cost and healthy living and so on. So it will be something suitable for this hour, just to make sure that I get the energy levels up for tomorrow, and that I wouldn't feel so hungry tomorrow morning, because that's a definite change in, at least in my body, is that I'm constantly hungry. Also, I'm drinking much more now, and that's noticeable. I can feel that the fluids are going around in the body and so on. So everything is going on, I have to say. Yes, that was basically the day number 3. Oh, by the way, in the coming night, which is the night between the 6th and 7th of July, we will actually have the first sunset in 1 month's time. The sun rose up last time, I believe was 5th of June, between 1 and 2 a.m. I believe it was, and after that it hasn't descended below the horizon at all. During the coming night it will actually descend below the horizon somewhere around 1 a.m. and of course before 2 a.m. it's already up, totally up, so it will only just make a small dip and come up above the horizon once again. It won't be dark during the night yet, but now it starts to go faster and faster, and the night becomes longer and longer, and it starts to be quite noticeable at the end of July already. You start to notice that the nights are getting darker and darker, and of course in October, mid-October, something like that, there will be the time when the night and day are exactly equal and so on. Well, anyhow, so the first sunset in the coming night, I think sleeping will become a bit more easier, even for us who are used to the bright daylight during the night. But there will definitely be more sleep, more deep sleep, when the sun starts to settle down. That's also one of the things I have been wondering: how will I be able to get up during the winter months at 6 a.m. since it's basically dark all day, and I'm getting up during the darkest hours basically. So that will be a challenge for the future. I do believe there are good things with this miracle morning stuff. I do believe in the morning routines, lifesavers, blah blah blah. I think it's a valuable lesson. Okay, so talk to you again tomorrow. Thanks, bye.